Morgue chat, kiddos. Time for another lesson. Another bunch of shit that you need to know for the week to come. But we don't like to stop after just a week. We want you to remember this always. That's why we record this shit. You can go back and watch it. Go see the old ones. Remember what you forgot. Alright. Today, we got Motorhead in the background for no particular reason. Just because I wanted it. Doesn't even pertain to what we're doing today. That's a new one for us. Alright. This is about jobs, my friend. Jobs that you don't have. Now I hope nobody believes all this bullshit mass media polls that are going on to show a representation of the growth in American unemployment. Because this is not only unfounded, this is a blatant fucking lie. The only job growth that has been apparent is in the government sector. They're making jobs for their buddies. Redundant jobs. People are doing the same job as the guy next to him and getting paid for it. It's beautiful. New fat cats do new studies and new polls to present the same old information in a new way. New groups to run off new offices to enforce new policies that nobody wanted in the fucking first place or needed. More bilking of American prosperity for the expansion of a government that is inept, unscrupulous, and traitorous. That's what we're going to call this one today, traitorous. Yes, traitors. When one unelected government creates and propagates policies that are detrimental to the welfare of the country in which they serve, it's called treason. The American government has become a traitorous oligarchy pushing through some harmful policies under the guise of programs meant to save you from monsters, demons, jackals, and yourselves. Yeah, you're too dumb. TARP, stimulus, bailouts, healthcare, vaccines, stimulus part 2, global warming accords, and cap and trade taxes. And this has just been in the last year. One freaking year. The fucking brass balls of these traitors. The fucking gall that they must have to hold the American people in such low regard as to think that you are all idiots. You see senatorial puppets up there on their soapboxes telling you how the stimulus is at work in their states creating jobs. Now when you've lost 1 million jobs and these bureaucrats dance and sing on TV about 350 new fucking jobs in building infrastructure, that's bullshit. Number one, all these construction jobs are temporary. When it's over, it's back to Marvin with you. Won't that be fun? And these new union jobs are union jobs. Notice, the unions are what helped elect your king. Now he's got to throw him a little fucking bone, to his unified workers. Workers unite! But not you. No. These jobs will be given back to people that have already had these jobs, you see? Jobs previously held by them. They're laid off, they're going back to work. That is not job creation. First you have to put 10 million people back to work in the private sector, manufacturing products and small businesses. Then you can speak truthfully about job creation. And until then, shut the fuck up and tell the truth. It's all still spiraling downhill. We still outsource more work daily than we preserve monthly. We're still being driven farther into poverty with every stroke of Obama's pen. Oh, and by the way now, Obama now chairs the UN Security Council. Isn't that fucking wonderful? This is yet another traitorous act perpetuated by your government. Our laws of presidency clearly state that an American president shall hold no other office in any other legislative body while being the President of the United States. That is the very definition of conflicting interests, ain't it? when the United States is the biggest obstacle in their one world agenda, the UN's, and you place the American president in charge of its ambitions, who do you think gets fucked here? That's right, it's you. Yeah, you. Giving it to you. In conclusion, let's make this short and brief today. Everything that comes from the mouth of this government is a blatant lie, and that is treachery. Every bill or program that they try to pass covers up and conceals language that provides laws which have nothing to do with the said bill or program. This is underhanded treason. Supporting any corporate activity, socialistic group, or world government at the detriment of those you swore to protect and preserve is traitorous. And I believe the military court-martialing policy on traitorism, Traitors, whatever, being a traitor, is hanging or firing squad. Sounds like we got two good options. Now read your Constitution and know that it clearly states that it is not only your right to depose a corrupt, non-efficient, and feudally based government that acts towards your detriment, but it is your duty. So remember, if you think you're a good American and a patriot while you let this fallacy of a government go on, you are not, because you are shirking your duties. With that, you have yourself a good fucking week. And remember this shit. And like I said, go back to the old shit. We've been saying this shit for 2 years and it's coming to culmination. Morgue chat to you.